让大家喜气洋洋一下啊。哦 ，OK，let's go live 呢。Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this 18th of August. Yes, Chinese New Year. Ong Heng Huat. Yes, it's a very uplifting music. Okay, so I hope everybody come here every week will feel happy when you go home. Okay, happy when you go home. So that is why I decided to always start off with this very auspicious song, and may it bring all of us very good luck. Okay, so let's go. So tonight, okay, I have prepared some content. Instead of randomly talking about stock, I prepared some content to go through with you, like how do we trade the market going forward? Okay, how do we trade the market going forward? I have one very simple strategy to share with you. All I need is 15 minutes. You know my style. My analysis is very simple, so 15 minutes. But before that, of course, I want to talk about your stock. Okay, I'll talk about your stock. Wow, Patrick, you really Chinese New Year 嘞，新年快乐，万事如意，年年有余。来 ，OK， 来，so since I'm at this stock BIE, right, I want to talk about this stock. This stock, right, BIC. So those of you who has this PIE stock, I know Patrick, you have, it's still going up, looking good. Earnings came out already on 13th of August, and it was another growth for PIE. Okay, it was another growth for PIE, about 10% growth, not a lot, but in this kind of market, who cares, right? So long the price go up, because we are waiting for the change of the prime minister. Okay, so for PIE, guys, PIE, you saw this shooting star. So when you see shooting star, don't panic. Okay, remember on the daily chart, it may not be as deadly. You need to confirm on the weekly chart. Now, when I flip the weekly chart just now, there's only one word. That is, wow, what a long white juicy candle. Okay, and it is still BIC chart. So those of you who have, I think, try to write, and if there is weakness, okay, if there's weakness, apply the trading stop, and then maybe you protect your profit. That's what I am doing over the past 2 weeks, keep building the profit buffer, and hopefully going into next week, Friday, I think the king is going to have a meeting with the rest of the sultans to decide who will they put forward to the vote of confidence for the next prime minister. So the prime minister saga is not over yet, okay? And knowing the local power-hungry politician, it's not going to be so straightforward. You want them to come together to save the world, a bit difficult because everybody want to be prime minister for their own agenda. So therefore, even if there is the chosen one, okay, put forward for vote of confidence, that vote of confidence may or may not pass. So we expect further volatility in the Bursa market. And don't forget, we are 1 week away from the earnings season, and that is a shame because I think if every week we have an update on the politics side, the market will remain volatile. So therefore, earnings next week, if there is a rally, that is a very good fortune for us. If not, okay, if let's say that day come out, FP Group earning come out, but that day is the day of vote of confidence, you don't expect any rally, as simple as that. Okay, but no matter which market you trade, every year there will be a problem overhang the stock market. Now, politics, this is not the first time. We have it in 2018 when there was a change of government. That was only 1 week. And we have last year, 3 times in a year. So we sort of got used to it. But this time is something a change of government, something like March 2020. So it is something a little bit more serious. If the market do not like the one chosen or more noise from the parliament, then you expect further downside. Okay, so it is quite bearish for the Bursa market right now. I think the strategy that we should adopt should be guerrilla style. Okay, there is no trend to speak of. Any trend you try to ride, you realize it is very difficult. The pullback is quite sharp and deep and sudden. So if you want to ride the trend, you make sure you build your profit buffer. It means you square off position in some stocks that is showing weakness or overextended run, and then you pocket the profit and you ride the rest of the donkey. Okay, that means those are slower stock and you think the earnings is going to be good. Now, after this saga, this is August, September, October, another challenging month. So after that, hopefully the market can take off and close the year beautifully. Yes, we should look forward. Okay, don't be too pessimistic. Now, you see, if you and me, we talk about market crisis for so many years, right? It always happens, guys, always happen. So no matter what bad news, what shit you throw at the stock market, they will always react negatively only to come back. Now, this is the thing. What will come back? What will come back? Now, my answer to this question is stocks of good earnings. They will come back. But if you are talking about speculative stock that make very excellent run recently, like pop up, sharply limit up for no reason, those are the ones I think if it goes down, it may not come up because there is no fundamental reason for the stock to come up. So learn to differentiate this. Okay, let's go. Stop. Tasco. Let's talk about Tasco first from Calvin Ng. Tasco. Okay, so if you can do me a favor, help to share the video out. So right now we are looking at Tasco. I have already locked in my profit because I saw that it failed at the downtrend line. Okay, and the volume of that day was quite high. I opt to protect my profit because the market is, like I said, I need to build the profit buffer. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you what I have done now. I will just directly jump into the analysis of the stocks so that we can cover more stocks, and I have prepared some content to share with you. So I do not want to waste my effort in preparing that content. So the question here is the buyer back in Tasco? Now, I will say today's candle is very promising. You do see this candle is bullish. Volume is considered high because it's higher than the previous 2 days. So this is a good candle to have. Now, for those of us who do not have Tasco and you love to get on board of Tasco, there must be a fundamental reason, and the reason is the earnings. Okay, the earnings. So therefore, we expect Tasco going forward, earnings should be good. Now, what are the chances Tasco, you need, when you want to buy Tasco, right, you must answer this question. What is the chances of Tasco continue to rally and don't give a damn to the politics happening in the Bursa right now? Or when the Wall Street starts to pull back deeply in September, in October, will Tasco pull back? So that is the question you need to answer before you want to own any stock at this juncture. If you cannot stomach the risk, okay, I have lay bare the risk in front of you so that you appreciate, because this is the truth. I myself, I'm trading, my money is inside, I'm concerned. So therefore, no reason I'm going to share with you, wow, so simple, you click here, click there, oh, buy, make money, click here, click there, buy, make money. No. We are in a very uncertain time, and this is quite a bad time for the Bursa market. So everybody need to trade with care. Okay, you need to find the stock you understand, and you need to know the risk before you step forward. Okay, so that is the risk I want to highlight to you. Now, if you find what I was telling you useful, please give me a fireworks of light so that I know you appreciate my kind words. Thank you very much. Okay, so Tasco, I would like to check the weekly chart now. As I was saying, Tasco, we have got a very beautiful candle coming in. And the next thing to watch is the transaction volume on the weekly chart. You want to see this fella going up with increasing volume. The last white candle, this one where my cursor is, the transaction volume isn't very high, and we wish we understood because the market is weak. Okay, we would love to see this kind of volume. This is called high volume for Tasco. This is definitely not high volume. So I won't discount that Tasco may continue in a sideways range. Fully possible because I see a lack of catalyst for Tasco to rally. Pandemic is still ongoing. Cases today up, record again above 22,000, right? I stand to be corrected, but I heard the news saying that. And I think if that continues, Tasco may go into a range between $1.24 to $1, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. And if you're buying near 124, okay, near 124, your risk is you are trying to trade breakout. So members over here, if you want to trade breakout, you will need to make sure you double check the transaction volume. It must be high. If it's not high, not VT level, very, very risky. You may see upper tail coming down going forward. Okay, so that is Tasco for you. Next stop, we want to talk about JF Tech as well, right? JF Tech. JF Tech. Okay, so this is JF Tech. I have highlighted for myself to remember there was a warning candle last week. Okay, this is definitely a bearish candle. It was on the way up to break above 150 and 160 on and above. Now, JF Tech, why I like JF Tech was because of the business in China in semiconductors. And so far, companies that have reported businesses in China, semiconductor companies that I'm tracking like Pentamaster, Mi Technology, all of them reported robust growth in China, and they paint a rosy picture for the second half of 2021. So that is why JF Tech, I am interested in it because of this reason. Okay, but unfortunately, the chart now is not the strongest. There was BIC chart. There was this bullish candle with high volume happening in July. But come August, this is one black candle that we do not like because it is a long black candle, which signifies selling. And this as well, when my cursor is selling. And when the stock bounce, I am concerned because the stock bounce with low volume. Okay, what is good now is these two candles, which is Tuesday and Wednesday, are lower volume. In fact, a lot of stocks have lower volume today. And the reason is because we are waiting for Friday. Okay, the current Prime Minister has already resigned. So that is a certainty in itself in the stock market. There's no more guessing, yes or no, 6th of September, how is it? So the market is certain. Okay, we are now waiting for Friday. That is the certainty. We are waiting for Friday, the Agong meeting with the Sultan. So therefore, the market today across the board, you will see low volume pullback. Now, the challenge here is which I myself also find is very difficult to understand, is on Friday. They're going to meet at 2:30 p.m. Is the name going to come out before 5 p.m.? Then the stock market will react, or it will come out over the weekend. Okay, so that is one thing that we do not know, and I wish to find out from the news tomorrow if we are able to see anything from the news. Okay, so therefore, Friday is still a wild card. We have to wait for it. Now, what is GF Tech doing is you can see the pullback is on lower volume. Okay, but this long white, the volume is too low to be of any significance. Okay, so therefore, this to me is not our setup at all. Okay, so you cannot use a VT and then say, oh, this one bullish setup, BIC. No, because there's two long black candle with higher volume than this behind him, and this fella volume so low, that means the buyer hasn't stepped back in convincingly. So therefore, JF Tech have to watch out. And if we were to look at the weekly candle, if it continue to sell off this week, it is not so pleasant. Okay, so it's not so pleasant. The next thing I want to highlight about GF Tech is the earnings. Okay, in my software ESG Master Pro, you scroll down, last information about GF Tech. Next week is the earnings for GF Tech. If the earnings is good, then we may be looking at a bullish breakout in GF Tech. Okay, if the earning is no good, then you expect the sell-off to continue. Okay, so I think, okay, we are looking at a cup and handle formation right now, forming right before us. So what is cup and handle formation? Let me draw for you. This is the A, and then this is the cup base, and this is the handle. Okay, so what is the cup base for? Cup base stands for consolidation. Okay, so during this consolidation, we do CBIC, which is a key to any consolidation. So we do like this cup. Now, the problem is the handle. If you can see high volume come back into GF Tech Thursday or Friday, then those of us who are in GF Tech, we can relax. Okay, that means the sellers are no longer in control, buyers are back. Let's wait for the breakout to happen. So there is a cup and handle pattern on GF Tech. Okay, so that is for you, JF Tech. Right, next store, Mr. DIY has got a long white, long black. Let's see. Mr. DIY fortune will like, no lah. Mr. DIY, where got long black? Like I said today, all the volume is low, guys. Okay, all waiting for Friday. So in fact, I wouldn't look at the bearish chart as bearish, the bullish chart as too bullish, unless there's confirmation with high volume. Volume. It is a very key. It's a very key ingredient in our analysis, guys. Okay, volume, transaction volume. The red and green bar stands for the conviction of the buyers and the sellers. He who know how to read the volume together with the candle will find it an easier time to understand what is going on in the stock. Okay, so for Mr. DIY, one look, normal pullback consolidation. And don't forget, it was a well beaten down stock. Okay, I think I mentioned this before, and I want to be naggy a bit and touch upon this point once again. Okay, so this is the head and shoulder pattern. So it was poised to break down. Can you see there was a false break over here, GF Tech? Okay, there was a false break over here, GF Tech. So if any bearish pattern that doesn't work and reverses back up, this is called a failure pattern. Failure pattern means it is trapping the shorties of those people, to trap people to sell, to lure people to sell, to get rid of stock, only to reverses back up. And you can see the volume coming back isn't too shabby. Okay, you need to get rid of the high volume over here. Okay, you need to get rid of this one-day spike in volume. So you focus on what's going on here. You can see the volume snap back right in. So those people who got out of the stock, right? Okay, they are snook. You play snooker before, guys, billiard snooker. So it's like your white ball hide behind the black ball. Now you are trapped. Okay, so that is the whipsaw famous in the stock market. You see the buyers storm back in. So may I add my 2 cents worth? I think Mr. DIY, with the reopening of the economy, which may happen in September, October, pending the pandemic cases and the new prime minister, it should continue to trade higher. Now, if only GF Tech. Okay, I'm showing you Mr. DIY. So I'm going to show you Great Tech. Now, two different businesses, and I've got no business to compare their chart performance. Let me disclaim myself first, because they are two different business, and I hate to compare two charts, okay, and say that you see chart A is moving up, chart B should also move up when they are two different businesses. But what I'm trying to show you is in terms of technical, because technical is talking about demand and supply for the shares. Okay, so there is a basis to compare the chart of Great Tech and Mr. DIY right here. So what you can see in in Great Tech, not Mr. Great Tech, is Great Tech over here. You can see that it also has a very bearish pattern, subsequently broke upwards, and then pergi naik for many months, 4 months, keep going higher and higher and higher. So if I put Mr. DIY chart over here, okay, it looks like it may be doing what Great Tech is doing. Also, the selling was unjust. So we have to wait for I think the earning is really out for Mr. DIY, slightly lower earning because of the FMCO. So right now, all the shops are open for business from what I gather from my intel on the ground. Okay, I've got intel on the ground in a lot of countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, Hong Kong. So I know what's going on. My intel, my Jason Bond telling me that the shops in Mr. DIY is open, and they also have an online shop. Okay, see, if you want to trade a company, you better have information. Okay, so with that intel is telling me business reopen. Maybe that was the reason why the bullishness in Mr. DIY. Okay, and we look forward to a better earnings, improved earnings for the Q3 2021 to be reported November 24th. Okay, so that is what we are looking forward, guys. Look forward to November. I think it is a no-brainer in a way. Okay, in a way, there's no-brainer. To trade Mr. DIY, firstly, you wait for the chart setup. Number one. Number two, you look out for the reopening of the economy. Now, if the economy close again, and new prime minister come in, introduce some unfriendly measures to contain the pandemic, then if their business, Mr. DIY, has to close again for a few weeks or months, then you know the November earnings may be affected. Then we lose our confidence. But if nothing happened, business go on as usual, and they start to allow vaccinated people to go out, to work, to watch movie, to shopping center, and non-vaccinated people go queue up and get your injection, then Mr. DIY earnings should improve. You understand? This is very logical. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. Okay, so therefore, that is the two things you want to watch for if you want to trade Mr. DIY going forward, September and October. And September, October, we do expect a market low. Hopefully, we get it so that it's easier to pick up stocks. So see, guys, that is buy high, sell higher. Okay, buy higher, sell higher. There's also buy low, sell high. For me, I always prefer buy low, sell high. That gives me a sort of a margin of safety. Okay, but if we cannot get the buy low, sell high in Mr. DIY, then perhaps we have to buy higher, sell higher. Okay, sorry, buy high, sell higher. So that is the two ways we look at Mr. DIY and project into September, October. Phew, wow, that is very lengthy discussion on Mr. DIY. Do you guys understand? If you understand, give me a file of likes. When you're listening, you listen until, I know when I speak so passionately, and when you are listening, right, you listen until very short. You can hit the like button to relieve your stress also. Okay, Edward, SamCam QR just out, higher revenue and profit. So you want to see the PIPS table. Okay, right, let's see. PIPS table for SamCam. SamCam chemical play, right? Brother is LC Titan, who reported lower earnings. Oh, wow. Even with a better earning, it doesn't seem like the stock has been anticipating a better earnings. So let's see. Okay, so based on the PIPS, PE is low. Okay, but the chart has got no BIC, so I won't be interested to pick it up yet. Okay, it may be too premature to pick up this stock. Let's take a look at the PIPS. 10%, we are looking at ringgit. No way. Oh, okay, there's a bonus share, bonus issue 1 for 1. 1 for 1 would mean I need to divide this by 2. Okay, so if I divide by 2, I get about 1.05. 1.005. So $1, 1 ringgit lah. Okay, so if the earnings grow by 1 ringgit, earnings grow by 10%, it should be trading at 1 ringgit. But guys, this earning season is totally wrecked by the politicians. So therefore, you do not expect the share price to rally. Like I was explaining to you, next week a lot of companies are going to report earnings, so they will be affected. Okay, their earnings will be affected. Usually during peacetime, when a company announce earnings, it should fly. If the earning is good, it should fly. Like Unisem. Unisem is lucky. Okay, Unisem has it easy. Me Technology has it easy. Their earning was here, where my little icon is. Okay, so when earnings is out during the first week of August, okay, there wasn't any problem with politics, because the king was asking the prime minister to convene a parliament and vote of confidence. So the prime minister said, okay, I will do it 6th of September, and we thought that was case closed. Market liked that piece of news, and it rallied up. Okay, so that is the luck of Unisem. Released earnings on that day, and there wasn't any political hoo-ha. Also, it rallied up. But the rest of the stock going forward, I'm afraid if the earnings comes out, even if it's good, if they announce on the day of vote of confidence, I think there will be little cheer for the stock. So Samcam, tomorrow is Thursday. So we are waiting for Friday, you see. So waiting for Friday, you can see the whole market today is really weak, low volume. So I have my doubt whether tomorrow it can rally because of the earnings or not. Okay, so by your description, you're saying Samcam earnings is very good. So I haven't seen the earnings. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Samcam, right? Samcam earning is not good. Whoa, Samcam earning or EPS drop, guys. EPS drop is not good. Only the sales revenue has improved. So there must be some expenses that eat into their profit. Okay, so definitely it is not an outright good piece of earnings out for Samcam. No wonder the chart doesn't have any cheer before the earnings is out. No BIC at all. So I don't expect Samcam to have any party unless you've read something positive in their report. Now, commodity chemicals, this industry, LC Titan is the king, and LC Titan has fallen. Okay, LC Titan has fallen over here. Everybody has got very high expectation of its earnings, because in May it reported a very solid earnings, and you can see before the earnings is out, the stock chart is showing us a very bullish chart and on the way up. So when the earnings comes out, we know why the chart is under accumulation. It's because of the good earnings. So it went up, okay, and rally very strongly up, and then carried back, okay. And the last earnings in late July, it suppressed the market. Ta-da! I'm not doing well, and the stock is now being punished. Okay, being punished. So therefore, I think Samcam may hit into the same problem. All these commodity chemicals. Now, I haven't read the Samcam earnings yet, but for LC Titan, one reason affected the earnings, that is the higher rising cost, okay, which is the oil price. Oil price that time was doing about 70, pushing 74, 75. So they reported that it's because of the higher oil price, therefore they are not doing well. But now the oil price has fallen below 70 because of Delta variants that is going around the world, wreaking havoc. New Zealand, Australia closed down. So the demand outlook for oil is thought to be weak now. Okay, it's thought to be weak now. So therefore, going forward, maybe that will help this sector. But how do we know? We need to check the BIC chart. If there's no BIC chart, then we hands off, we don't touch first. Very simple. Okay. Oh, yeah. Kui is right. The EPS, I forgot. Samcam has a, what do you call that? Bonus issue. So yes, you need to times 2. Okay, so 3.54 times 2, you get about 7 point something. So it's flattish. It didn't big drop. Flattish. Okay, so anyway, flattish, also no cheer. CHEER, no cheer. Come, next stock, guys. Next stock. We talk about D and MSM is interesting, but we talk about D and O first, okay? Because D and O, I am interested. It's just I'm finding the entry, okay? I still cannot find entry yet. As of today, okay, the chart was rising very nicely. Okay, now guys, this is one lesson in technical analysis I would love to share with you tonight. Okay, when you don't buy the stock, right? Okay, when you don't buy the stock, it's very easy to see that the stock very beautifully bounces up the uptrend line. Can you see? Very beautifully bounces the uptrend line. And guess what? Then the next time it comes near to the uptrend line, you think, wow, previous time, 1 time, 2 time, 3 time bouncing. Wow, now come again. This is a good chance to buy. Correct or not? This is a good chance to buy. So let's buy it. You are happy for 1 day, but next day, wow, unhappy, right? Then no, become a nightmare. So you see, it is very easy. This is technical analysis. Very funny. When you don't buy, right? Wow, very simple. Bounce, 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 bounce MA, bounce trend line. But the day you buy, always come down. Happen to you or not? If happen to you, click the like button. Let me know. It happened to you or not? If happened to you, click the like button. Audio lost. Let me check my audio. Mic test, mic test, mic test. I think it's going. It's okay. Wow, audio. Hello, hello, hello. It's okay. It's okay. Audio is okay. Audio is okay. Happened to you, right? So therefore, right, I never like to trade this kind of trend line bounce. In fact, for me, trend line, those of you who have been following this webinar, I use a downtrend line, break of downtrend line, I long. Okay, I buy the stock, not the uptrend line bounce. This one to me, I'm already late in the game. Now I have, okay, it's deceptively easy to see that the stock bounce the trend line. Okay, deceptively easy, but every time you try, right, usually when it's so obvious, it will fail. So take this as a lesson tonight, and I hope it will serve you well into the future. So DNO to me right now, not the time yet. Okay, not the time yet. I don't see any BIC. Let me go to the weekly chart and take a look. Okay, now first of all, ranking side, DNO is a 3-star stock. So definitely this stock earnings is very strong. It's just that the timing on the chart. Okay, you see a good earning stock, even if you buy too high, you may lose money. Okay, buy too high, stock come down, you buy too high, you can't make money. Okay, even if you make upside limited. So you need to buy at the low. Therefore, we need to wait for the low for this very good stock. Let me see the earning. Earning is next week. Okay, earning is next week. As of now, we do not see any strong reason why it will go up. Okay, members should be able to answer me this question, member. Now, what is DNO doing now? DNO, what is it doing now? Right, member, let me test you. What is DNO doing right here? Which level is it trading at? A big hint for you, 3 alphabets. Rigatio, no, Rigatio, what? Correct, Patrick is correct. RTS, all the members all jump in already. RTS. Yes, you recognize it's RTS, guys. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, RTS. So it's doing RTS. You need to wait for the BIC. If the BIC appear at this RTS level, very clearly, it will be an easier decision to buy. So as of now, it is just testing the support. And when you talk about support, right, RTS level, it can overshoot. So it is doing overshoot now. So you watch for this tick up and you watch the transaction volume, guys. Right. Anyway, we will be at the Facebook private page. So everybody keep an eye on DNO. If it happens, then we sharpen our butcher knife and see if you are interested. Okay. So far, yeah, so far the weekly chart, this long black is very bearish. It seems to tell me that actually something may be wrong with the earnings going to be reported. It may report lower earnings. Because of this long black, from my gut feel, my gut feel is usually when it comes to nearer to the earnings, right, it should show some signs of life. If it doesn't, it's very funny. But again, we need to factor in the political uncertainty. So let's give it a bit of doubt and let's monitor it for the next few trading sessions. Okay, so that's DNO for you. Okay, FP group. Let's talk about FP group. And then I will talk about my Kobe. Okay, FP group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 trading session, down. Confirm all the indicators already oversold until very jalat. Let's take a look. Stochastic, where's my stochastic? Stochastic, oversold or not? Confirm oversold. Now, when a stock is oversold, okay, it will bounce. So now we are already oversold, it should bounce soon. And what we like about this coming down, okay, is the result. Okay, so what we like is, I think Patrick correctly pointed out, transaction volume is low. Okay, transaction volume is low. Weekly chart, transaction volume is still low. So it is still in play for me. It's still in play for me. This is one of the stock that I haven't sold, and along with the rest of the, you see those stocks that I sold like Inari, Tasco, Kobe. Okay, Kobe is because I want to protect the profit, but for FP group, for Inari and Tasco is because the earning is already out. So I find that there is little happening going forward until the next earning in November. So I want to protect the profit. I lock in first, build the profit buffer, and then I leave those that hasn't report earnings to go through next week. Okay, next week when the earnings is out, then we will know up or down. So these are the ones that still have a reason for the stock to rally. And for FP group, last season it already reported the first growth after 2 after 2 consecutive decline. The last quarter already up. Okay, so there is hope that the Q4 2021 should be up as well, or Q4 2021. So I'm keeping my finger tightly crossed. Earnings strong and the politic issue is over. This stock go up and then challenge $1, 1 ringgit. Okay, so let's see for FP group. Okay, one last stop before I will talk about the trend trading with you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, MSM is a good one. Global vehicle sales negatively impacted. This is shared by Lee Wyman. That is for DNO. But DNO supply to BMW. Okay, this pandemic, guys, a lot of rich people change car, buy more houses, buy watches, okay, buy Hermes bag, buy LV, luxury goods. A lot of rich people at home, nothing to do because lockdown, they serve Lazada, they buy all these luxury items, okay, Reborns, for example. So you can see from the, okay, where can you see all this, that the rich people, your rich friends are buying all these expensive stuff, branded stuff? Do you know how to see? Do you know where to see? Because these are clues about consumerism, okay? Like for example, car, then we know it will help DNO. Do you know where to find all this information, guys? If you don't know, I will share with you so that you, from now on, you can keep an eye on this so that you know, all these consumerism. Brandon Lim is right, from Facebook, from Instagram. It's very funny, They buy, they enjoy, but they like to show off to the friends. Don't they know it is very rude? Don't they know it's very rude? Am I right? From your friends' Facebook and Instagram, they will sure take picture lah. Buy Merc, right? They will take the triangle, the 3 leg. Okay, that is the joke, guys. That is a joke. That is a joke. Also, yeah, that one is to lighten up the atmosphere a bit. We have been talking for 40 minutes. Please allow me to release some stress by cracking a joke. But the truth is, DNO is really supplying LED to the automobile industry, and automobile industry sales, I think, is still up. It's still up. So yep. Okay, let's go. Next stop. Come. Next stop. Let's see. Let me scroll. Oh, just now I saw something I want to talk. Oh yeah, MSN. Yeah. Kobe first. Okay. Now Kobe, I need to explain Kobe to the members, because today I have sold Kobe. So I just want to explain to you, it is not because Kobe is bearish, it's because Kobe has already went up 30% from where I buy, and profit of such magnitude is hard to come by in recent months. And this profit is good for me to tahan the pullback in the rest of the stock. Okay, that is the profit buffer I have been speaking of. And my eye was on the weekly chart. I asked myself, okay, do I want to be tempting and go up some more or not? So from my last few weeks of trading, okay, profit that you didn't take care of, like for example, Inari has pulled back deeply from where I sold. So therefore, I realized, okay, this is not the market to ride big trends. Nothing. Okay, because of the politics, it can suddenly announce some meeting. Okay, the one that I fear the most is where they show the Muhyiddin inside the black car and waving a reporter. That picture, every time this picture show up on my social media channel, I know there is an announcement, and it usually is market shaking. So therefore, I realized, okay, so my method of riding the trend is not going to happen for the next 2 weeks because of this politics. So I need to be savvy. I need to be street smart. So therefore, this stock has got profit. Inari has got profit. Tasker has got profit. Lock it in. You understand my intention? Lock it in first. Okay, now even if Kobe go up, okay, my point is, even if Kobe go up from 475 to 560, okay, it is going up an additional 13%. Now, for 15%. Now, today I was thinking, should I look for this 15.2%, which I do not know whether it will achieve or not, and then risk the downside of 17%? And which means this 17%, okay, this 17%, let's say it drops to 13%, which means it will effectively make my 30% profit left only 12%, in these dry months. You understand where I'm coming from, guys? If you understand, hit the like button. So I know that you understand what I'm talking about. So that was what was going through my mind, and I believe it's time to switch to protecting your profit instead of riding the trend, especially going into September and October. I've got statistics to back me up that September, October, usually most of the time it is bearish. There will be deep sudden pullback. Okay, so that is why I want to protect the profit. Okay, so this is the reason. And also weekly chart. Last week already I want to sell, very itchy to sell, but because it closed white candle, I leave it alone. This week it showed me two more again, two upper shadow selling, and this is Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, if this Kobe cannot close 520, 530, then it should be heading lower already, because you can see that it has been going on an extended run. Okay, now doing this, let me warn you, doing this, I may miss big run. But then again, I say, if the market condition is peacetime, normal stock market that I understand, then I will ride the trend. But because it is very volatile recently, I think it is smarter to protect the profit. In English, guys, one bird in hand is better than two birds in the bushes. Whoa, deep or not my English? I say again, one bird in hand is better than two birds in the bushes. English idiom. Deep or not, my English? I have got depth. Okay, so that is the reason why now Kobe. So let me just explain that to you. So Kobe, yep. So today is coming down, still low volume. You will see it's still BIC, but protect profit. Okay, now the next one is MSM. Now MSM, I have got information for you, William. Oh, what bird? Okay, now MSM. Guys, I have got information about MSM. Sugar price is rising. Okay, from a Singapore listed company that report its earnings last week. In the reporting segment, this company deals with sugar as well, sugar milling and also selling of sugar. So it's reporting higher average selling price and also better sales. So MSM, I believe all these BIC is not of coincidence. Okay. Oh, I say wrongly, Jenny. A bird in hand is worth two in the bushes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I will learn. Okay. So this is what I was looking at. Okay, I missed this stock. Okay, I missed this stock, but one of our member, Jadish, spotted it and he asked me, hey, is this a valid BIC chart? My answer to it already yes, because that time I do not have information about the higher average selling price for sugar yet until last week. So this trade is valid for those of you who took the trade last week. Okay, this breakout is totally valid and you do see the BIC. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you again. Before it rally, you must be able to recognize that this is the BIC we are looking for. Okay, looking for BIC chart. And this is definitely beautiful. And you know my style, right? If a stock shooting star happen and doesn't go down and go up instead, break the pivot high, it will fly. So true, it happened. So right now, okay, what happened to MSM is called a pullback. Okay, pullback. I would say the long lower tail is actually quite a bullish sign. Okay, bullish sign because it signifies buying late in the trading day, signify buying. And also the rank of this MSM is 3-star. That means the earnings are okay, I think it's swinging from negative to positive. Yes, Q1 is swinging to positive. So Q2, expect it to report better earnings as well. Let's see. 19th of August, which is maybe tomorrow night, MSM, or maybe it's tomorrow night. Okay, so our opinion on MSM, let's take a look at the weekly chart. You see, weekly chart, okay, it must close at 160 at least. Okay, if you cannot take out the high at 162 and close above, if you can close above 162, beautiful long white candle. If it cannot close above by Friday, guys, you are looking at a shooting star on the weekly chart. Okay, and that in itself is bearish. Okay, that itself is bearish. Now, those of us who haven't buy this stock yet, I think it's too late. We just wait for the September, October low. Okay, so that is my view on MSM. Sugar price is controlled in Malaysia. So what does it mean? Does it mean that it cannot make more money because of the sugar price is controlled in Malaysia? So sell more lah. Can they sell more? Higher sales. Can they sell more? If they can sell more, because over at the other company, they are able to sell more and yet there is a higher average selling price. So for sugar in Malaysia, if the demand, okay, the Singapore company, when they report that earnings, it means that there's demand for sugar. So can I say there's also demand for sugar and therefore MSM can still export out the sugar? I think they are doing export as well, I read from the earnings report, okay? And they can also sell more because the demand is stronger. Okay, so that is the two things that you need to understand. So they may not sell more in Malaysia, but they can export. They can focus overseas. Highlight Edward Choi, you are right. Okay, but then again, sugar long term. Okay, guys, we can trade sugar, we can trade MSM, but ourselves we must reduce the intake for sugar or it will cause diabetes. Not so good. Okay, not so good. I regret this joke with my member because when he was talking about MSM, I was joking with him. Wow, I scared diabetes. 早知道啊, if only I know, I should shut up and focus on the chart instead of cracking jokes. Sugar not good. Okay, like SLVS. Hey, I haven't shown you what I want to show you. Talking about your stock is already enough. Okay, SLVS, we do see an inverse head and shoulder pattern that is playing out. It is still playing out. Now, today candle, no doubt, is a bit disappointing, but the game is not over yet. Okay, the game, not the game, the trade is not over yet. We will continue to observe SLVS. Look at the ranking, 3-star. So we are anticipating that its earnings is grow and grow. You look at my PIP table, okay, PIP table, 10% is 150. It's only 125. It is not too much of me to ask for a 10% growth in SLVS. Okay, I think it's not expecting too much. So just a small little 10% growth. Okay, I am way below 150, so I have got upside. The chart is showing inverse head and shoulder. So this trade, I think it is a must try. Okay, this trade is a must try for me. So therefore, today long black is not even high volume, so I will take it with a pinch of salt. Next 2 days is more important. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, now weekly chart, as you can see, BIC. Now this BIC, this candle is what I like. Volume is convincingly high. This is what I like. Okay, volume is convincingly high, and now it has pulled back. So this is this week candle. We've got Thursday and Friday to complete it. If by Thursday, Friday close back above 130, we don't have a problem. Okay, we don't have a problem. So with that, tomorrow and Friday we see how long. Hopefully tomorrow quiet day, wait for the kings on the Friday. Okay, so that is my opinion on SLVS. Okay, like no more your stock. Now my stock. Okay, now my stock. I have prepared something to share with you. So I want to prepare you for the coming months, guys. Now, this is my KLSC Strength Index. For those of you who do not know, KLSC Strength Index is to measure the broad-based market breadth index. It is not KLCI. So when you see this line dropping, it means most of the stocks is dropping. It's not SLVS is dropping, because this index, I open up on any chart, okay, it will look the same. It is talking about the active stocks, 200, 300 of them. So it's important for me to track where most of the stocks are heading. Very logically, if most of the stocks are going higher, then when I buy stock, I expect my stock to go higher. Okay, very simple logic. If the most of stocks are coming down, it is dangerous, okay, to ride the trend. That means the stocks will start to come down. So what you are looking at right now, right here, we are in the middle of nowhere, and we are, if this is a bearish market, okay, I don't expect it to rally strongly upwards. Now, this is the last 2 attempts, June and July. If you remember, guys, I have said many times, 2021 is looking like 2018. So how does 2018 looks like? I need a stock with longer history. Franken, my old friend. Okay, 2018 is right here. Okay, just a recap. 2018, that whole year, 2018. You can see that there is very little green zone that we are looking at in 2018. So I suspect the same type of market for 2021, and it is really shaping out to be. So therefore, I believe September, October, the stock market can pull back. Now, pull back to where? This is where the value of tonight webinar is. Okay, pull back to our famous Sapu zone. Okay, Sapu zone. So Sapu zone, let me draw the line. Sapu zone is here. Okay, for Bursa right now is right here, because we have survived the May drop, we have survived the July drop. So if September, October, the market plunge, okay, this is the delicious Sapu zone we want to Sapu the stock. Now, I hope you all understand what Sapu is Bahasa for picking up stock, SAPU, Sapu stock. So when the stock market comes down, don't panic and don't be sad. Okay, make sure you have money, make sure you have cash, don't be sad, because as the stock comes down, it makes it easier to buy. You are buying low. You understand what I'm saying? you are buying low and then you will look to sell high. July, June, you are buying low and you will look to sell high. You understand what I'm saying? If you understand, hit the like button. I want to make sure you capture this. Hit the like button. YouTube, you can also, okay, those of you who already, the 50 of you already hit the like button, thank you very much. And there are still about 200 of you never hit the like button. Okay, that means you don't like me. I thought I was doing my best and you should be enjoying. So can you show me some love? People at YouTube, hit the like button. Share the YouTube link out to your friend. Blast to their WhatsApp. Okay, this is not fake news. This is a real video talking about the stock market. Okay, like come back to the to the market trend index. Okay, so this is the low we are waiting for. Now, last year, okay, let me share with you last year, 2020, this line works, this level works like a charm. Can you see if I move my line upwards? Okay, June, there was a low. September and October, there's a low. Can you see or not, guys? It happened last year, okay? November, another time. So each time the market pulls back to this level, is considered low, and then we can look for stocks to buy, and then we look to sell high. Okay, rinse and repeat every single year. Now, stock trading need not be hard, need not be difficult. You need to appreciate the stock market and you understand how it functions. You in sync with the stock market, then you will not struggle. Very simple. Let me explain to you. It is a cycle of ups and downs. Stock market. Please do not think this is a tough year or only this year is tough, other years are easy. No way. Okay, 2020, we are scared shit because of the COVID-19. It's the same. Okay, so therefore, you must always know how to look for the low. This indicator can help us, no? Okay, now let me bring you back to 2019, the last year when Donald Trump is the prime minister, is the president. Okay, then that year the low is this level, guys. The low is this level. So in 2019, okay, you can see in May, bounce one time. That is the low of the year. Every year, guys, every year will happen 2 to 3 times. So 2019 happened 1 time, 2 times, and this one never reach and go up already. Okay, I'll consider it as 3 times. 2019. Okay, so 2019, what problem do we have? Trade war. Remember the trade war with China. Okay, so every year there will be a problem. Of course, 2018 is the change of government, guys. Change of government. Now, if you go to the extreme low of the stock market in April, February of 2018, and it is also the year where interest rate was on the rise. Okay, the Fed, I think that time was Janet Yellen. I think it's Yellen. Okay, 2018. Sorry, that one is really Jerome Powell. Because I remember 2018 is Jerome Powell increasing the interest rate because he always gonna tekan by Donald Trump. After he give his a statement, Donald Trump will tweet and tekan him. Okay, so he hit Donald Trump a lot. So okay, let's see. February and April, test, and then the market went up. Now let's say it comes to October. Can I say because it has retested in February and April, that is why you can buy October and that is why you can buy December? Yes or no? If yes, you reply yes. Come on. If you understand what I'm talking about, reply yes. Come on. It is nothing about KLCI, guys. This is my index, strength index. Maybe I should call it Yihua strength index. So that if not every time I have to explain, it's not KLCI. Oh, do you understand, right? So this line is already there because of the February and April low. So if I teleport you, put you into the time machine, bring you back to October 2018, you must know where to buy. October and December is the best time to buy. And guys, did you realize I have mentioned October in the last 3 years? Wow. Did you realize I have mentioned October in the last 3 years. So every year, October, it will come and visit this line. Whoa. Whoa. Secret of the stock market. I give you one more year. Okay, I give you one more year. The more you see, the more convinced you are, guys. Okay, 2017. 2017. This October not low enough, but November there is a low. Okay, after August, they will come and test one. Okay, 2017 is a bullish year, by the way. Now we talk about 2016. Can you see October? Sure will come and test one. Can you see? Okay, so this is as easy as it gets. Now you see, why is it easy for me? It's because I know what to look for. Okay, I only look for a specific pattern, specific level, and if it's not there, I will just wait. Like this, how difficult can it be? Anybody can do it, am I right? If you are looking for the same setup as me, looking at the same market level as me, if it is not there, you wait, don't go. Then how can it be difficult anymore? It becomes so easy. Am I right? So I'm going to show you how to screen the stocks. Okay, let's say we are looking at this last low. This last low, zoom in, you cannot appreciate the line. So let's see the last low over here. This is 8th of July. Okay, 8th of July onward, it starts to go up. So I go 8th of July to 14th of July. I'm going to screen that date, that week to show you. You have got 3 rules to use. Okay, this is to spot pattern. So I'm going to use Trend Master. Okay, Trend Master should be useful. Very easy to see. Members, you have this software, so you can play around with it. Okay, and I'm going to screen the 8th of July to 14. Then I say 14, right? 1 week about 1 week, I screen. Okay, I screen. So it will give me the result of that particular week. And you sort by the rank. You want to see the stronger stock. You want to see a stronger stock. This ranking will help us eliminate those stocks that is wasting our time. Okay, look for the stronger stock ranking, right? And then you click, look at the industry. Semiconductor, semiconductor is my favorite. Okay, so we go to the price chart. Okay, and under result, you have the stock list of stocks over here. Okay, so you can see if you look at Amulus, first one, look at Amulus. Okay, now when the signal comes out, it is not an automatic buy. You must see BIC in the chart. Okay, I've shown you a lot of time how to do the BIC part. So when the signal comes out, do you see BIC? If you see BIC, this is the stock to set up your VT to trade. And now you can turn off the market trend index. You don't need it. Okay, ranking 4-star, BIC, and then you check when is the earnings. Earnings is July 29 coming up. Also, after that, went up. Okay, now the next one will be those industry that we want. Okay, so this semiconductor, and then let's see what else. Oil definitely not good, confirm down, so don't trade. You see, so not only signal comes out just buy don't signal comes out just buy. Okay, so you must. Okay, let me explain to you what is Trend Master V3. Some of you are asking me almost on a daily basis. So Trend Master V3, the name itself already tell you it is looking for trend. Okay, now a little history about why the strategy name is called Trend Master. It is because when I was designing this screening rule, this strategy, okay, that time I was very into watches, 手表 watches, you know, watches, luxury. Okay, in atas term, they call them timepiece, timepiece. So I was looking at Rolex. There was a Yacht Master okay, and then I was looking at Omega. They have got Sea Master then they have got Speed Master Wow, all of them got master. Okay, so in the end, I decided that okay, so my strategy name should have a master inside to sound atas. That is why it is called Trend Master. Okay, that is why it's called Trend Master. Right, so Trend Master, you're looking for trend. It must be a trending stock. Okay, earnings must be good. So Trend Master helps you pick up stock right here at the low. Every time it pulls back, uptrend, pull back, uptrend, pull back, uptrend, pull back. Okay, it is always buying at the low. So therefore, it will help us to find the lows in the uptrend. So this is just the screening rule, technical analysis, guys. It doesn't look into earnings, it doesn't look into the industry. So the industry and the earnings part, okay, you have to see from the software over here. Armada oil. Now, why do we have the mentorship every day I talk to you? It's because industry, I need to be there to handhold you, tell you 1 to 2 months, 3 months. After that, follow me a few earnings cycle. You know, hey, sometimes this industry cannot touch, like Armada, oil related. Oil is going down, and why are we buying oil stock? You see? Also, this is how you look for stock. Now, this is bad, is smoking, cigarette. So D&O. Let's take a look at D&O. Okay, now D&O, you have to see on the signal day itself. Okay, D&O. Do you see the BIC? Do you see the BIC? And I remember we were talking about the ascending triangle breakout that week, right? So this is how you use this strategy. Now, I think Kobe is here also. Now, this industrial machinery and equipment is also the same. Okay, you can click on this little small link. Now, these are the rest of the stock. This July, industrial machinery and equipment is the hot sector in July. All the high-tech, mid-tech, white-tech all go up very strongly in July. Okay, this industry. And that is also the reason why I go into Kobe, because this was the industry in play. Okay, we covered in our webinar. Or growth tech also go up. Growth tech. Okay, but question is, can they continue to go up? You need to watch for the BIC. If no BIC is like this, you forget it. Okay, so that is, let me go back to my Kobe. There you go. Okay, Kobe. Now, Kobe, must click from here. Okay, Kobe, you will see the small little arrow here telling you that it is a trigger from Trendmaster V3 signal. Okay, now I know I seldom talk about this because I'm from the old school. I like to screen, and then I know what industry I look at. I look at BIC directly. So I am not using the automated system as much as I wish I would. Okay, but right now I think it's a good chance to show actually inside the software has this feature. Some of you have been asking, writing in. So I take tonight to prepare this screening to show you how it works. So when the market is low, you use this screener to screen, you will be able to find good stock. Okay, now there are a lot of stock inside this. Not everyone is tradable. Okay, so we still need to fall back on the industry that we know the earnings will be good or it is in play, and then the earnings ranking of the stock. So this is how I spotted Kobe. Remember, we were talking about how beautiful the setup was. Okay, the signal was here. You do not buy immediately. You still use the VT. Signal only alert you to the stock. It doesn't mean you buy immediately. Okay, you still need to apply the VT, and then this is where I buy. See, I waited so many days. I set the alert I set the alert to buy. So this is where you can set the alert. Okay, you set the alert over here like volume alert, and then manage alert is where it will happen. Okay, and when it trigger, it will be right here under your live alerts in the software. Now, if you have hooked the software up with the Telegram, then you will receive the Telegram right here. Okay, you will receive the Telegram right here. Okay, the Telegram right here. So you will not miss any alerts that you have set to trade. Okay, like Kobe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 days. How will you still remember Kobe 2 weeks later? Right, so you need to set the alert so that you remember. Okay, so that is how this software works, and there is more to it. Okay, so if the market is going to be like this, then we got more time to explore this software together. Okay, so remember, market strength index, it is coming down. When it comes down September, October, don't miss it. Don't miss it. Okay, so everybody clear? If clear, hit the like button. Thank you very much. And I shall do a very beautiful summary for you. Thank you very much for the likes. Okay, so let's go. Summary time. Now, this is my stocks investment blueprint. Okay, so I have changed a new blueprint. It used to be stock summary, so I think you all see until sian. So now I changed something new. Okay, so my approach is chart first, and then the industry and catalyst must sync in tune with the chart. Okay, that means we know which industry in play. Like I tell you before, right now, industrial machinery, which already over in July. So we used to have the glove stocks, we used to have the steel sector, we used to have semicons. Okay, so this is the industry that you need to know, are they in play? And then if they're in play, if the stock got BIC, then that is the one that we want to trade. Okay, and then you check the ranking. The ranking, remember, 3-star, 4-star is the best. 3-star, 4-star is the best. If you go for 1-star, 2-star, you may be betting that, okay, it's going to improve in the earnings. Next season, it could be 3-star, 4-star. So everybody started with 1-star. You can imagine, everybody started with 1-star. So if the business is bad, okay, it may decline. But once they start to ramp up earnings, they will receive 1-star first. Next quarter, higher earnings, 2nd-star comes, 3rd-star comes. Okay, so this is the ranking that you want to check so that you don't buy the lousy stock. This one is to protect you. Don't buy the lousy stock. And then you check the pips. After you buy, you want to make sure you don't buy too high. If the earnings, okay, if the price that you're looking at, the stock market has already priced in a very high expectation of the earnings growth, for example, 40 and 50% and above, then you may be buying too high. So sometimes you buy the right stock, good company, but ayo, cannot make money. The stock, instead of going up, pull back. Why? Because of this factor called price in already. So you need this to tell you that the price is not priced in yet, you still got chance. Okay, so this is the investment blueprint, and I hope it can help you. Okay, I hope it can help you in the upcoming weeks, months, and the rest of your life. If you follow this process, you should be safe, because it took me a decade to come up with this process to keep repeating and repeating and look for good stock. Right now, my name is Yihua, Director of Chart Nexus. Those of you who are new to this webinar, I welcome you tonight. I hope you will join us every single Wednesday so we can have a lot of fun together looking at stock and look for the next lobang. Okay, now the reason why I started investment, okay, in my private life is because I do not trust the employment landscape. When I was about the age of 26 years old, okay, I was sent to KL. Listen up to this. I was sent to KL. Hey, I see people dropping off from 600 just on life, only 420. Are you interested in my little life story? If you're interested, hit the like button so I know I continue. If not, I go through the slide with you. If you want to hear my little story, hit the like button. Like button, please. Like button. Thank you very much for the like button and the hearts. Okay, so this is my little life story. Okay, so I was sent to KL, Kuala Lumpur. I remember my office is beside John Hancock Tower. Those of you from Selangor, KL, you will know where is it. Okay, I want to mention the company name It's not good. It's not good. Okay, so it's beside John. When I tell you beside John Hancock Tower, it's so obvious, right? So obvious, right? Okay, so I was there for 2 months. Okay, now the shook thing about there is because everything is paid by the company. At that time I was young and I do not think too much about the future. So everything was on the company. We stay hotel. We don't even stay in apartment. We stay hotel full 2 months. So nice, right? Okay, everything paid for, and we take taxi to the, last time no Grab, so we take taxi, the red color taxi to the office every morning, and then come back in the evening, and we will go out for fine dining, restaurant, and all that, all paid by the company. Okay, and there's this one particular street I like, I went very often, which is Jalan Sultan Ismail. Okay, so that place is very happening. Last time a young man will go there. Okay, that one is not important. It's not about the life I spent in KL. Okay, more importantly is my job was outsourced to KL, and I was sent to KL to train a group of engineers to take over my job. So I was like, wow, this is a very screw up arrangement. My job sent to KL and have to fly there to train someone to take over my job. You know how sad that can be? So from that day onwards, I know I cannot depend on other people for my income. Okay, i.e. your employer. Because Your employer can one day suddenly don't need you for the job, then you are screwed. So therefore, I started to find out what other means can I make money from. So I was thinking about MLM, that time very hot MLM. I remember the company is called NOP, number one product. Okay, and then I also considered insurance. I also considered real estate agent. Okay, but my friend introduced me to the stock market. Then I was hooked because it seems like very easy. Oh, sit there, click a few buttons, and then the analysis, right? You make money. So I started off with technical analysis. Okay, trade in and out, like very smart like that. But in the end, I took 3 long years to finally learn how to do it. Okay, 3 long years. So that is my little journey I want to share with you. Okay, how I get started. Now, the reason why I want to do this, remember, is to learn a life skill, which is making money from my investment. And this life skill, it will never go outdated. It will never go outdated. You don't need to go for refresher course. You don't need to go for a skill upgrade and all that you may have been doing in your profession, like maybe IT. I was from an IT background. From Oracle, you go and learn Microsoft NT administrator. Now don't even need it. You go and learn Unix. So Unix, then you got Solaris, you got HP UX. So many things you keep upgrade. So therefore, stock market no need. Once you know how to spot opportunity on the chart on good companies, that is a good skill to last you a lifetime. And remember, nobody can replace you, and the skill stays with you for the rest of your life. That is what I like about the stock trading, and that is how I get started. I hope this inspire you. Inspire you, hit the like button. Okay, now some of you may be wondering, hey, why don't I be a lawyer? Why don't I be a doctor? Very easy. My academic result sucks. I play too much. Okay, since I was a teenager, I thought I could play football. I thought I could, go to Old Trafford. But as I grow older, I know it will never happen. Okay, it will never happen. So spend too much time on the field and the basketball court than in the library. That is the outcome. Okay, so when you go to a career, you are stuck. So young men and young lady right here today, if you are enjoying your life right now, okay, I hope you start to reflect what you're going to do in 5 years, 10 years time. Okay, like next. Now, this is my 5-stage trader progression. Remember, I spent 3 years trying to figure out how to do this. Okay, so this is the first 3 stages that I was stuck in for 3 years. So today, if you are stuck here, the first 3 stages, I was there. I understand how you feel. You spend so much time, so much hours reading and trying, but it still doesn't work. It really frustrates the hell out of you. So if you want to save 3 years of your life, okay, let's say if you can learn this in 3 years, same as me, take 3 years to learn. If you can do it in 3 years, okay, instead of spending the next 3 years trying to figure out, I can help you save these 3 years. That is by directly joining me and using my trading plans. Okay, what stock, how to find them, what earnings are we looking at, what catalyst, what industry. This is what you will save on. Okay, trying to figure out how to do this by joining me. So this is what I call before that. Okay, now this is my cumulative realized P&L. Okay, I always forget I have this realized P&L to show you. Okay, so this is my cumulative P&L for the first half of 2021. I want to share with you the 2 exchanges that I trade, SGX and Bursa. So for SGX, I'm up currently about 71,000, and for Bursa, I'm up about 112,000 by first half 2021. Okay, now because of the politics, everybody lose money. I am not spared as well. As you can see, it dipped from my all-time high. It dipped. Okay, but the thing is, you need to know how to protect yourself. You can see I have gone through period of drawdown before. This is the COVID-19. Okay, the COVID-19, I went down, lose money like everybody else, but I have the ability to come back up. When the market is good, we make money. We make money. When the market is no good, we protect ourselves. Okay, we protect ourselves. We protect ourselves. So you don't lose back all your money to the stock market. Okay, don't lose back all the profit to the stock market. Similarly, in SGX, you can see the same method, the same strategy. When the market is doing well, we make money. When the market is not doing well, we protect ourselves. make money, we protect ourselves, okay? And this is a very slow market. We make little bit, protect ourselves, little bit, protect ourselves. And when the market is not doing much, we protect ourselves, okay? So that you don't lose back your profit to the stock market. So this is what I went through my cumulative realized P&L for first half 2021. I hope, okay, it inspires you that if someone like me whose job was outsourced to KL for when I was like 24, 25 years old and decided to learn investment, learn trading, took me 3 years before I can do this easily in any stock market. You give me the stock market, you give me some time to analyze the economy, the numbers, the software. Okay, I need my software to look at the ranking for the fundamentals and then the screening results. You give me some time, I will be able to find out the industry, the catalyst for that exchange. Okay. So this is the Bursa mentorship program I was telling you about. So in my mentorship program, it can help you save 3 years. So you will learn fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Guys, I started with technical analysis alone. It doesn't work. I need to combine it with fundamental analysis. When I was doing only pure technical analysis, I win some, I lose some, I win some, I lose some. It is a complete mess. Okay, it is not going anywhere. It is not I cannot do it. I can, but it is just not consistent. The trick is when I combine fundamental analysis and choose the stock that I apply my timing on, my results show. My results show. So that is why in my program, I will cover these two, fundamental and technical. So in fundamental, you will learn how to identify growth stocks, the sector in play, and also deciphering the quarterly report, the QR. Now for the technical analysis, okay, you will learn entry rules and trading levels. Okay, what are my sell rules? Multi-time frame analysis. When the time call for hourly chart, we have to go down to the hourly chart. Okay, and mastering price action trading. Okay, BIC is just one part of price action trading. Every single candle with the transaction volume tells a story. Who is in control, buyer or seller? Is the buyer getting weaker or is the seller getting stronger? This will tell you. Okay, and this is not all. You don't just learn by yourself. I will provide you the mentorship, the hand holding. Okay, through 3 channels. Earn as you learn channel, okay, the broadcast. I will share with you my thoughts about the stock market, my insights, okay, what I will be doing so that you can use it as a guide. You use it as a guide. So you can think of it this way, okay, I am there almost hand holding you trade for trade. Okay, trade for trade. Now, weekly webinar is where I will conduct every single Monday night. We come in, we reassess the market, any changes needed to be made into our trading plans, and together we will be monitoring a group of stocks for the rest of the week. We will identify them. So this is the weekly training webinar that all members are encouraged to attend. Okay, so your training is not just 1 or 2 days and then you are on your own. It is 1 whole year, every Monday, including public holiday if the next day has got trading, because my money is inside. I cannot go into the market naked and don't know what's going on. I need to be prepared. Also, therefore, you can see when even there's a public holiday, next day, if the market is open, that night, if it's a Monday night, there will still be trading. Okay, now daily market commentary is where we share information with the rest of the members. Now I have run this program for close to 2-3 years when I started this online. So we have got very senior members, and some of them are solid, man, rock solid, rock stars. Okay, like he pick up Kobe, he pick up MSM, what else, Jack, you know, by themselves. And also I got another 1 or 2 senior members who found QES. You know QES, the semiconductor stock. Let me share it to you. Okay, so this is how the community works. They are able to do it already by themselves. They spotted this wonderful stock in May-June period. Wonderful stock, QES. And then MSM just now I show you already, right? And also the Kobe. Okay, so this is solid, okay, by those members. So let me show you how it looks like. All these tools, they can help you. Okay, let me show you how it looks like. So this is the earn as you learn broadcast. So every trading plan that I have, I will share. Okay, like haptic. Okay, and then I will share with you my thoughts about the pullback day. Hot from the this one is the changing of prime minister. Care Plus. Okay, glove stock was up a couple of days ago. So what are we waiting for? So I will explain to you. So can you see? Very highly learning value plus executable trading plan. Okay, reducing market exposure. So this is where I sold my Inario and Tasco and I explain to the group why. Okay, and this is the solar vest and this is the Kobe building profit buffer. So you are guided. So you are not alone. You will have help from me. And you have the trading academy. Now you join me one time, okay, your first year, and you get lifetime access to the trading academy where all my training videos are uploaded. Okay, so you can see we have got the software orientation, okay, and we have got this strategy, volume trigger. If you never heard before, this is the one to learn. Advanced strategies, okay, advanced strategies. Then you have got profit taking strategies, sell rules explain how to manage your portfolio, your position sizing by percentage allocation. And then you have got, I'm only highlighting the most important to you. The rest you can also come in to see they are important as well. Okay, we have got how to identify market bottom, guidelines to buy REITs and trusts. Okay, so trading principles like how to average up, buy more. Okay, top up, we call top up in the local term, top up. So it's right here. And you've got market trend index, how to read financial reports. And the two screening rules, price pullback and trend master V3. Okay, and in-depth description is here so that you know how to see it. So this is the training material and lifetime for you. So once you get access, you can come in anytime, any pace. Okay, if you're a fast learner, you'll be able to complete all within one day. If you are slower, you take your time, no problem. It's yours forever. So if you've got question, you can come to the private group to ask me. Okay, this private group is only for members and it is a yearly subscription. So every day I will open up 18th of August, for example, this today, and we will talk inside. Okay, exchange market view, look out for sell signal, buy signal, all together as a community. Every single day, rain or shine. Okay, information is also shared inside. Okay, any news coming up. Okay, and this is my webinar. So every week I will come online to this private group only to do the webinar with all the members. Right, so these are the three resources that I am using them to help you pick up trading and investment. And remember, it is trade by trade. Okay, one trade by one trade, I will be with you. So these are some of my previous wins. Just want to show you the results. This is 19.7K from these groups of stock. Now, I don't go for one stock and buy outsized position. No, I diversify because I cannot be sure every stock will be a Kobe. Every stock will be a top glove. I cannot be sure. So my style is to build a portfolio of good stocks. So this is the one May 13, 2020. So you can see 19.7K from this group of stock. Then when the earnings is over, I will sell into the rallies like what I did with Kobe, and also some of them I will sell weakness. When I see sell candle, I will get out of the stock, rebuild a new list of stock. Profit is made by selling, guys. Profit is not made by buying and holding for long term. If you hold top glove until today, since March, it's going one big circle. You don't make money. Am I right? Glove stocks. So you must know when to get out of the stocks to lock in the profit. So this is the second group of stocks that I have. Of course, Top Glove and Supermax was so strong in 2020. I hang on to it and I try to ride the trend. You take a look at SCOMNET. Okay, SCOMNET from 3.3K, I wrote it. Okay, I wrote it to 12K. Okay, so this slide will summarize what you get as part of the Bursa mentorship program. You get the Telegram alerts. You get the learning broadcast alerts. You get the Facebook private access, and you will get the software ESP Master Pro for you to look at the strength index, look at the ranking, and look for the signal, and then you time your entry. So this is all given to you. So this is the other list of stock portfolio. This is the October one. So you can see a lot of stocks has been sold and rebuilt a new one. Okay, review a new one. And you have got 2021 February, another new group of stocks, okay, for the 8,000. So this is my style, okay, always lock in the profit and re-enter the stock again, okay. With the knowledge you learn from this program, it will serve you for the rest of your life, guys. So if you are interested in learning this lifelong skill to protect yourself, to grow money, to immune yourself to any retrenchment in when you are old. Now, if you are young now, no problem. Okay, you can easily look for a job. But if you are in your 40s, in my 20s, I'm already preparing for my 40s, because once we hit 40s and 50s, the society will deem us as old. Okay, and you cannot outlast a fresh grad. Your pay will be very high. So when the economy is bad, we are always on the chopping block. I know about this when I was in my 20s. I was preparing for it. The year when I stepped out to the society was 1990. Okay, 1998, 1999, I was blissfully inside the military service. Okay, you know, Singapore, we have to serve military service, NS, for 2.5 years. So I was inside the Air Force. So no problem. Okay, I wasn't affected by the 1997 financial crisis. I was serving my NS. So when I stepped out of the military service and went to my first job, 2001, holy shit, the airplane crashed into the two towers. The airplane crashed into two towers. And 2 years after that, SARS hit the region. You see, I told you every year there will be something happening to the stock market. It is always ups and downs. It is always ups and downs. Okay, so that is why, okay, I am really preparing for my 40s and 50s. I can see myself, if I am replaced by the fresh grad, the younger people, then I will lose my source of income. What happened to my children? What will happen to my aging parents? Okay, so I don't want to have no options in life. We want to be rich because we want to have options in life. We want to be rich not because we want to buy the Hermes bag, we want to buy the Seamaster or Speedmaster watch or the IWC, okay? No, not that. We want to be rich because we want to have the option to be able to buy those things, but we can choose not to buy. We can use the money to help people. You can use the money to buy things for your family, to go for family vacation without blinking without batting an eyelid. That is what I want, the options, okay? When I want to have money, I was thinking about the option. Like when you go to buy car, for example, okay, last time no money, you go and buy car, Japanese car lah, no choice, correct lah. You look at Continental car, you're like, oh wow, that one quite expensive. But now it's different. Now you look at engine spec, whoa, you look at brands. So that is the being rich, having that option to choose is what attract me to want to do this. Okay, so this is the opportunities. With the knowledge you learn, lifetime skill, you'll be able to spot opportunities, and that is how you can make money. Now you start small, but you start small, you will progress, you will improve, you will grow, and one day you will be able to see significant profit. And hopefully, okay, as you grow, your trading account grow bigger and bigger and bigger, and one day you will be able to replace, you will have the option to replace your income. That is the number one objective that everybody should shoot for. I'm not asking you to quit your job and do this. No, listen up carefully. Have that option so that if you are not unlucky to be retrenched, you can keep your job and you are making 7, 8 or 12 grand a month. You keep the job. Why need to resign? Don't need, ma. You got investment making money. You got your income growing very strongly. You'll be richer. You'll be wealthier. You buy landed. You buy condo. You invest in property comfortably. Okay, so that is our objective, guys. So pre-COVID seminar package, that time we were still doing at hotel, so flying around the region. It is 3,788 per pax. 3,788 per pax. You will be fed 2 tea break and 1 lunch for 2 days. Okay, so that was 3,788. But now because of COVID, we move every training online. Even the videos is already inside the academy. You can access the academy anytime after you join. So you are not in a rush to complete it by this Saturday, Sunday, or any hard timeline to complete. No. Okay, you have your own 1 year to go and view the videos very comfortably at your own pace. So everything move online, it is only 2188 now, 2188. And if you break it down to per month, 2188 divided by 2 is only 182 ringgit per month. If today you struggle to make 182 ringgit, you are losing more than 182 ringgit per month. I think you stop what you're doing, you save your 3 years, you join me, and let's do this together. Okay, so the package will include ESP Master Pro. You will get access to my private group. You will have the video lifetime, okay, and you will get the communicator, which is where I broadcast my insights to you, and the Telegram alerts for the trading signal. Sign up link is at chartnexus.com/tradingbursa. But before that, okay, I want to share with you a very blockbuster moment, which is my bonus private alerts. Once you join my program, okay, I will invite you to join a group. This group is receiving the same alerts that I received from my server. I set up some rule to send me stocks that I have set an alert on. So you will receive this group of stocks real time together with me. For example, if I was waiting for Kobe, if I receive the alert on Kobe from my server, you will also receive the same alert real time. Okay, now the blockbuster moment number 2 is I'm now offering you a 100% money back guarantee, which means there is no risk on your side, guys. If you have been very curious about my program, how I can help you, or if you're new right here today, you look at this offer, it is a no-brainer to go for it, because you will be able to get your money back if you are not satisfied with the experience you get from joining the group. Okay, and I will not deduct any cut fees from you in the refund. That means you pay 2188, you will refund 2188. We will not deduct any merchant fees. The merchant fees will be absorbed by the company, which is us, ChartNexus. Okay, so the risk in this deal is actually borne by ChartNexus, us. It's not by you, because you see, if you don't like, we still have to pay for your credit card fees, okay, charged by the bank. Okay, so the bank grow richer, not us. All right, so this is risk-free, but condition, the last date to seek the money back. Okay, that means if you join tonight, the last date to seek this money back guarantee is 12 p.m. Sunday, this Sunday, 12 p.m. So you have about tonight, okay, tonight, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have 5 days. 4 days and 1 night. 4 days and 1 night to decide if you want to continue the program. If you decided no, you don't want to continue the program, then you write an email to us before 12 p.m. After 12 p.m., I take it you like me, you think I can help you, you're going to stay in the program. Okay, before the program, we will refund. Okay, give us 1 to 2 days, we'll refund you the money. So no risk on your side. Upon sign up, you will receive the ESP Master Pro, the private group access, the communicator, and the Telegram alerts. This is what you will receive. Okay, but the training videos I can't release to you because you're not a member. Okay, I cannot let you know all the trading methods, because after you learn and then you decided that, oh, I learned already, I don't need, so you back out, so cannot. So training videos will only be released to you after 22nd of August. So 23rd of August, you should be able to access the training videos. Now, if you think that you don't need, okay, you don't need the money back guarantee, you may say, hey, I am confident you can help me. ChartNexus is supplying to all the brokers in this region the chart. So you think, okay, no problem. I'm following you in this webinar for so long. I'm going to trust you. I want to join. I don't want the money back. Just give me the videos. We can also do that. Just sign up. Drop us an email telling us that, okay, you don't need to ask for the money back, just give you the video access. We will also do it. Okay, now let me share with you the testimonial. Where is it? Testimonial. Okay, now this is the testimonial. These are the testimonials we collected from members. Okay, so this, okay, you see picture, you see words, so you may not know they are real testimonial or not. So I'm going to click on this link. Okay, I'm going to click on this link. I'm going to bring you to my testimonial page, which is our Facebook page. And these are all the real people, guys, real people, okay, all comments. These are all the real people giving me their comments, okay, 49 of them, okay, all of them given me their testimonial about the program, their experience. Okay, so you can come here, you can read, and you can understand how I managed to help these people, what are their experience in the program. Then you will be able to appreciate that, oh, so this program, is it suitable for you or not? Okay, real people, real story, all of them are right here. Okay. And let me answer some of the FAQ that you may have. Okay, we have collected a list of FAQ. Where is this mentorship program conducted? Now, this program again is conducted fully online, guys, fully online. There is no 1 or 2 day training. Videos are on demand. The list is there. Just go and view the video anytime you wish. Okay, so this is fully conducted online, and my interaction with you will be through the weekly webinar and also the daily. Every single day, I'm there together with you, trying to find the next stock. Every single day under the Facebook private group. So these are the 2 channels you can have. You can reach out to me. Okay. And next question is, okay, how do I know this mentorship can help me? You go to the testimonial, you go and read the testimonial that the kind members has written to me. I really appreciate their help in giving me their testimonial. So feel free to go and read. This mentorship program is suitable for who? Now, there are 2 types of users that join us, the experienced one and also the newbie. Now, for the experienced trader, you may be struggling trading for many years and still unable to be consistent. This program should be the missing piece in your puzzle. So once you join me, maybe we'll be able to correct some of your bad habits and also to fine-tune your stock selection process and also the chart reading part. So this is where I can help. If you notice, I never use indicator. It's because I'm using price action trading. Okay, and for those of you who are new, okay, if you're new to trading, joining this program, you are saving 3 years or more of your life trying to figure out how to do it. Now, if you need to learn any skill, let's talk about swimming. You will want to look for a swimming coach. You cannot watch YouTube, read a book, and try to swim by yourself. You will drown. Same for trading. Okay, you do not want to lose money unnecessarily. By having me as your coach, you will be doing the right thing, and you should be able to save yourself the money of unnecessary losses and also time. 3 years of my life, you already saved 3 years. Okay, what will be discussed during the weekly webinar? Trading plans, industry, catalysts. Okay, very useful for you to be updated during this weekly webinar. And if you cannot attend the weekly webinar, don't worry, it is recorded. So you can always join after the webinar is done or whenever you are free. It's kept inside the private group. Now, if you have successfully made payment, you will receive a welcome email from us. So in the welcome email, there will be instruction to follow. Now, the welcome email may be inside your spam folder. Okay, it may land into your spam folder. So do check it out. If you never receive any email from us, it could be inside your spam folder. Or when you make the payment at the thank you page, there is a link. No, there's a link to download the starter kit. So you can also click on the link to download the starter kit and it will tell you what to do. Okay, so these are the frequently asked questions, and this is the offer for you tonight. 100% risk-free try. So long 22nd, you get back to me, 12 p.m. you get back to us. Are you going to continue or not? Okay, and the thing is, after August, another announcement to make. After August, there will be a price revision to 2288. Okay, to 2288. So if you want to save money, if you want to try this program with risk-free on us, go for it. Okay, this is the sign up link, chartaccess.com/tradingbursa. My assistant has already pinned up the link at the Facebook chat. Okay, the Facebook comments field, not chat. So you can click on the link and sign up for the program. Okay, so if you have any question, guys, feel free to ask now. If you got any question, feel free to ask now. Okay, I can answer some question while I play you the Chinese New Year song. I like this song, man. This song gives you a very Chinese New Year feeling, and when we talk about Chinese New Year, it's always a very pleasant feeling. Okay, every year is an abundance year. How beautiful the lyrics is. Okay, we can answer some questions, so feel free. Okay, if you have no question, sign up now. Okay, the earlier you sign up, the more days you have to try the what you call that, the program. Okay, now remember, if you join the program, training videos only will be released to you after 22nd. Yeah, so you can experience how I help the members. You can experience it 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 packages, not packages, sorry, these 4 items. Is installment available? In somehow installment is not available at the moment. Okay, we used to have the credit card machine, but now MCO, so we cannot go to the office to swipe the credit card. So you have to make the full payment. Right, that's the end of the music, guys. I don't like the rest of the Chinese New Year song. I only like 大圣年, so I'm going to repeat 大圣年. This is the Facebook advertisement. Let me just skip it. That's nice. Okay. No lah, the PR is the YouTube advertisement lah, not me lah. They anyhow advertise. Okay, guys. So if there's no more question with regards to the mentorship program, those of you who are signing up, I will see you at the program tomorrow. And those of you who are thinking about it, remember, risk-free. Sign up first, get access, then you decide if this program is suitable for you or not. Okay, it is risk-free. That is, it's a no-brainer to grab this deal. Okay, so with that, I will end tonight's session. Thank you very much, and I will see you. Good luck to everybody. Bye.